Hey, welcome to a new studio vlog. This is studio vlog 2. I might actually split this one up into 2 parts, so there could be a part 3 as well. In this vlog I'm going to take you with me on a painting journey from start to finish, actually from sketch to finish painting to exhibiting it as well. I have struggled with this word. Exhibition. Alright, yes, that's the end of the video. There's going to be a lot of painting, there's going to be a bit of sketching, but mostly it's about one painting. I put a pretty tight deadline on myself for this one. I stressed a little bit as well. I felt like, oh, 3 weeks, that's going to be fine. I finish a painting in a couple days, that's going to be fine. I never consider the days that I'm not feeling like painting and the days where I have to think about what's coming next. So anyway, thanks for watching my last video. I hope you like this one as well, and I can't wait to show you what's going on. So yay! So what I do is I take reference photos of models I use, or sometimes for myself I have like a rough idea sometimes what I want to paint, and then I put them into Photoshop and just change everything. I've worked without reference photos before, which is fine and fun as well, but I noticed that for my bigger pieces, especially with oil paint, I want to have a little bit of a sketch that I can use also for color reference instead of thinking everything up as I go. Photoshop has definitely helped me with that, because I can change everything through such a weird setting, and I love the program. Like, I love changing up the colors, and I love like using liquify and transforming everything, so it gets like kind of a digital character, which I think actually adds to my paintings as well. I definitely diverge from the sketch then. I actually do that almost immediately already, because I never get the colors quite right. I try to pick out the best color instead of the one that's in my Photoshop pictures, because they're usually like super bright. So yeah, that's a little bit of insight into my sketch process. I'm gonna be sketching for a little while, so I figured I might as well talk to you for a little bit and talk about why I'm actually making this painting, because it's part of a collaboration between me and my old classmate. He's making a fashion collection, actually my old classmate from my studies of fashion design, because that's what I studied before. I kind of went more into painting, and he kept on doing fashion design. He made like this really loud, big red collection, super nice. It's super extravagant, and I have to paint it. He asked me to make a fashion illustration based on his collection, but then I thought, why not just go all out and make like a huge painting? And that's what I did. I might have made a small time management mistake, as I thought the 3 weeks would be enough to finish it. I mean, it was, but there's life, and there's off days, and there's drying time, so it was a little bit more stressful than I expected it to be, but whatever, I love the end result, so I'm good. It's going to be exhibited only for 2 days actually, at a hotel. And after that, it's going back to my studio. I might make prints as well. I'm not sure at the point of shooting this video yet, but I'll let you know. So what I immediately notice is that I want to make his legs super long, and that won't fit into this small rectangle that I drew. I never measured the exact ratio, but I always just guess a little bit because I don't care about like if it's super exact. It's just a sketch to help me fix some problems with the composition in the beginning. So that's what I'm gonna do next. I think the problems are gonna fix itself actually. I kind of like the composition like this. I first draw this really rough sketch without any facial things or whatever, just to get my hand used to the shape of the rectangle. I'd rather fix some things in the sketch phase than fix them on the painting, because in the painting it's gonna be messy if I have to erase a lot of lines. And in here I can just start over and do it again in a minute. I make 2 sketches, sometimes I make 3 sketches, sometimes I do a color sketch as well. For now I kind of know what the colors are gonna be like, so because they're gonna be like super colorful, so I'm gonna be fine with that. And then after this I'm gonna make a sketch on the canvas. So this is kind of what my setup looks like. I have my dirty palette that I still need to clean. I'm gonna do that first. I have my sketchbook next to it with my sketch because I like some of the lines and I want to incorporate them into the painting, so I keep them here. And then what I also have next to me is the photo sketch next to my canvas. It's a little bit hard to film because we're so close up to the canvas and the photo is so tiny, but for me it's perfect, and I can see exactly what I need. This is my painting station. Like, I have all my oil paints in here. I can grab everything easy as I'm painting because I don't want to think about all that stuff. There's also some other materials in there, like there's older oil paints, some varnish, there's some spray cans in there as well, but the main thing I need for this project is my oil paints. It's time to put the sketch on the canvas now. I'm using pastel. I chose 2 colors in the end instead of 1 because I ran out of paint and I kind of like the different underpainting colors. sketch is on the canvas right now. Pretty happy with it. As I expected, the problems from the sketch didn't happen on the canvas because the canvas is much bigger. The next step is to decide what parts to paint first and mix a palette. I'm probably going to start with the background. The background is like the biggest part of this painting. There's a lot of gradients going on. By painting the background first, I can see the silhouette, and if I like the silhouette, we're good, and otherwise I'm gonna try again. Also, the figures are the most interesting part for me to paint, so I usually start them last because otherwise I'm like super excited about the painting, and then I still have like 2/3 to go that I'm not that much interested in. So I'm gonna start with some basic colors in the background first. Do some gradients. Hi, it's me. I already finished the painting because I'm editing the video now, and I split it up into 2 parts. And the funny thing is, while I was editing this video, I know that I wasn't feeling that great when I was painting this. Like, I was a little bit grumpy, maybe a bit stressed, like there was a lot of things going on at the same time. And it's always so strange to me that when you see yourself doing things, it always seems so far away. Like, you can feel a bit stressed, or you can feel a little bit grumpy for 2 days, and it feels like it's been like that the whole month. And actually, I wanted to start this YouTube channel because of that. Like, I'm really bad at remembering what I do in a month, and editing these videos make me think like, oh wait, I actually do a lot of stuff in a month. And it's all not that bad either. Like, for example, I thought I was making part 1 about like 2 weeks or 3 weeks of painting. It's actually just 1 week, but somehow it turned into a video of 22 minutes. Like, how does that happen? I guess watching this edit puts everything a bit more into perspective. It wasn't all bad. And I mean, it wasn't all good either. But at least this way I can see both sides. So yeah, just wanted to talk to you for a bit. These voiceovers are kind of fun. Like, I'm really bad at telling a story from the beginning to the end. And when I'm editing, I'm actually thinking like, okay, how can I do that? When I didn't film the beginning and I did not film the end. So I kind of have to cut and paste. And these voiceovers help a lot by making sense of the story, I guess. So I hope you like it that I'm talking to you right now. And if you don't, well, it's my video. All right, bye-bye. So that's the result after a couple of hours of painting. It's just the base color. There's going to be paint over it and another layer probably. But it's nice to like flesh out the silhouettes and everything. So that helps a lot. It's finally sunny outside, yes! And I'm gonna work on the background some more because all the colors are so much brighter right now. So I'm gonna put on my apron and start painting. The result after another few hours of painting, and it's getting to be really, really colorful, which I love. Alright, we're at the end of the video. Thanks for watching again. Leave a comment if you want to. I'd love to hear from you and I'd love to see who watches these videos. Thanks, and see you in the next one. I'm actually planning on doing a tutorial series as well, so not just studio vlogs. So yeah, keep an eye out for those and let me know what you would like to see. Thanks!